What's up, people? It's Teo again. Now, let's talk about some things you could do to kind of get your finances in order. Now, these things that I'm saying, they're not quick, they're not fast. If you're looking for fast results, then I don't think you're going to be getting them anytime soon. Now, these are things that you can do to help you along the way. Some of the things that I did when I first started on my debt journey. And one of the first things I did was I started to think of things in micro, very small, what I call baby steps. You know, I said, what can I do to kind of curve down some of my bills as much as I possibly could? And one of the first things I thought of was all my streaming services. They were all coming out of my account, and they were costing a whole lot of money. And for me, the streaming services weren't the problem. The problem was that this money was coming out of my account every month, and I could never seem to get ahead of these things. So what I did first was I started buying gift cards. That's right, you heard me. Buying gift cards. You guys like spending money anyway, right? So first I bought myself a Netflix card for the year, which was about $100. And then I put the code in, and voila, that charge was no longer coming out of my bank every month. In fact, it was paid for the whole year, so I didn't have to worry about it. So then I just kept on going on. Then I went to Hulu, did the same thing. I'm an anime fan, so at the time I had Funimation, and I paid that for the year. And I slowly started realizing that all the money that was coming out of the bank was no longer coming out of the bank. $20 for this, $20 for that, $20 for this. It was no longer coming out of my account, which I was very hopeful about. So basically what I did was I paid the bill forward. Since you're spending money already, I mean, let's be honest, I paid the bill forward right away. So it no longer came out of my account. This I consider to be a very smart idea, because throughout the year we're all being nickeled and dimed for every red cent that we have. They're just charging us for everything. And if I could get at least one thing not to come out of that account, I was going to do it. And I did. And that was the beginning of my journey, was gift cards. Now, with these streaming services, you'll probably need them, because you need to stop spending. You need to stop spending money. And a good way to distract yourself, streaming services. I know it doesn't sound very ideal, because people want to, they want to keep themselves busy with other things, but I knew that if I left my house, I'd spend money. So I bought all the streaming services that I wanted, paid them off for a year, and that's how I started on my debt journey. So that's my advice to you. Buying your streaming services well in advance. So that way, you don't have to pay for them for the whole year. And added bonus, it's not being deleted from your account every month, which is very helpful when you look at your account and you have an extra $100 in there from all these streaming services that you're paying all year long. That could go towards something else. So that's my first tip. Follow it if you may. And if you don't want to, then don't. It's fine with me. Teo out. Peace.